It's easy to comply with COVID-19 restrictions in Florence if there is one of these holes in the wall. Customers do not need to go in and the transaction occurs through the hole. These buchette, small holes, were created in the city during the Renaissance period in the second half of the 16th century. They were used to sell produce to consumers and were very useful for social distancing during the plague that ravaged Florence in 1630. Today, they are helping restaurants and bars in the historical center to stay afloat in the COVID-19 era.
Il riscontro è stata una cosa fenomenale.
The feedback was phenomenal because people rediscovered the pleasure to go out and meet other people outside their immediate family, and also the pleasure of this new thing, which is a surprising step back in time.
Questa bellissima sorpresa di un passo indietro nel tempo, insomma.
The pandemic has badly affected one of the most touristic cities in the world, with up to an 80% drop in turnover for the hospitality industry.
Deserto quasi totale, turisti zero, viviamo solo con le persone.
It's almost completely deserted, no tourists at all. We sell to locals who ask for something to take away from time to time, and a little else.
Poco altro.
They made these holes a few centuries ago, and for the same reason they are using it again now. It was the plague in the 17th century, it is COVID-19 pandemic today. But the function is still the same. Life must go on, although with all due precautions.
La gente prendeva ciò che doveva prendere, il fiasco di vino, il bicchiere di vino, e nel momento in cui andava a pagare,
people used to get a bottle of wine or a glass of wine, and when they had to pay, they were given a small bowl with some vinegar in it where they would put the coins. At that time, it was the best thing one could do to fight the plague.
Disinfettate. Quindi quanto di meglio si poteva fare all'epoca per cercare di contrastare la peste.
Today, about a quarter of these places are at high risk of having to close for good by next spring. Perhaps a wise idea from the past will help them through the month ahead. Luca Palamara for Euronews, Florence.